everybody, we're going to be taking a look at CroNodes today as voted on in the Crypto Investigator Discord. So again, if you are interested in chilling some cryptos, learning about some other cryptos, and just discussing cryptos in general, you should join the Crypto Investigator Discord to get involved. So again, CroNodes was voted on by our community as a coin, which is specific to be a node for this one. And it was voted on again by our community. So if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So here we have CroNodes. So if you're interested in getting CroNodes, there's a couple steps here that we'll start with. You're going to add the Cronos chain. You can do that to MetaMask. You can go to your Cronos swap, get some CRN. Then you open their web app. You buy a node with that CRN that you purchased, and you'll earn your CRN, your CroNode coins, every day. And they have a Discord. I'll post that in the description so you can see that as well. So CroNodes, let's get into it. So what we're going to be looking at today are their nodes and their NFT boosters. We're going to be taking a look at their white paper, their roadmap, and they did release a version 2 recently, about a month or so ago. So let's check it out. Let's start with our white paper here. So what is CroNodes? CroNodes is a fork of a DAAS, DeFi as a service platform. It was forked from Thor on the Avalanche network, so that's AVAX. So we've seen the DAAS platform on many different networks, but CroNodes dreamed of bringing the idea to the Cronos chain. So they took the Thor blockchain from AVAX, forked its code, and moved it onto the Cronos chain. And that's where their coin and their nodes exist on Cronos. They believe that the Cronos chain is going to gain serious traction in the next year or so that's why they chose to do that, because of Crypto.com and all the things they are doing. So they're advertising everywhere. Crypto.com has Super Bowl ads. I actually saw a Crypto.com ad when I was in Vegas on one of the buildings, which was pretty cool. I want to say it was on the Resort World building, which is pretty awesome. So they even bought out the LA Lakers stadium name. So Crypto.com is becoming pretty popular, and they're making some aggressive marketing plays. All right, so how to create a CroNode. We kind of talked a little bit already about how to buy CRN. So you'll buy your you'll buy CroNodes with your CRN, you'll connect the wallet again. Now you can create a CroNode with 20 CroNode tokens, and we're going to be talking about different tiers that they have in a little bit. So what happens with those 20 CroNode tokens? So when you make your node, 14 of them, so that's 70% of the CRN, are sent back into the rewards pool. So when people are paid out their CRN, it's going to come from that. 2 CroNodes, so that's 10% goes into the liquidity pool. Half is in CRN and half is in Cro. All right, so 10% goes back into that liquidity pool to keep things liquid. And 4 CroNode, which is 20%, are going to be transferred into the marketing team wallet to support the protocol stability and token growth. Now, the rewards are distributed every 24 hours, and you may claim your rewards in CroNode tokens from the console. All right, so let's talk about claiming. This is going to change a little bit in version 2, but their original plan was a 10% claim tax when claiming rewards. That tax is sent back to the distribution pool for further rewards. You should claim immediately after creating your first node, and that ensures there are no issues down the road. Let's look at their tokenomics. So again, they're on Cronos. Their name is CroNodes. The symbol is CRN. Here's their contact address and their burn token address. And their total supply was 20,456,743. They're currently 1 million circulating. So I want to bring this part up that I noticed in the white paper, because I thought it was kind of interesting. So they actually had their KYC scheduled in their roadmap. However, they removed it. And they cite what happened on February 19th is that 2 KYC projects rugged. So they took the money and ran, even though they already had their KYC. So basically, the CroNodes team felt that it was not important, kind of a waste of time to even go the KYC route, because we've seen scammers and people just with KYC just take the money and run anyway. So they did not, they removed that from their roadmap and chose not to get KYC. So they even say there's no reason to invest in the money that provides no reinsurance, which I get, makes sense. All right, so that is some basic stuff from the white paper. Let's take a closer look at their nodes and their NFT boosters. All right, so they have these node tiers. So tier 1 node, that costs 10 CroNodes tokens. It earns 0.06 per day. All right, and that fee is 2 Cro. The cost for your 20 CRN gets you a tier 2 node that earns 0.18 CRN. So you can see it's already just double. You can see from 10 to 20, it's double the amount of coins to make the node, but the reward you can see is triple the amount. The fee is 5 times the amount. Tier 3 costs 55 CRN. That gets you 0.57 CRN, and your fee for that one is 20 CroNodes. So if you double this, you'd get 40. You double 18 to get 36. So that's actually pretty close in percentages off the top of my head. And then your tier 4, which is your big one, it costs 110 CRN, and it gives you 1.2 CRN a day, and that fee is 40 Cro. So here are their 3 types of NFT boosters that cost different amounts in Cro. So you have your gold, your silver, and your bronze. Now, what do each of these do? So it says here you can have 2 maximum per wallet, but what do they do? So the gold, let's start with the best one. The gold is the Amazing CRN Booster NFT. It'll boost your rewards by 10%. So this NFT will take your whole node list and add 10% additional rewards to the entire list of nodes that are active. So you buy that gold one, again, that's 1,500 Cro, and you can get a 10% booster on all of your nodes. And don't forget, it says you can have 2 max per wallet. And it looks like, I'm assuming you can have 2 max of gold, 2 max of silver, and 4 max of bronze. So it's a total of 8 total boosters that you can own. The silver one boosts by 5%, all right? And that will boost all of your nodes by 5%. Then your bronze does 2%. So 2%, 5%, 10%. So let's do some math here. If the bronze can stack 4, that's 8%. The silver can stack 2, that's 10%. And the gold can stack 2, that's 20%. So that's 38% boosting in total. All right, so I just want to take a second here to show you guys this cool coin thing that they have. So through their CroNodes website, you can go to this gambling type of heads or tails game, and you can place bets with that, which is pretty cool. Also, I saw about 3 weeks ago, Crypto.com made an announcement on their Twitter page saying that CroNodes, the CRN token, is now available in their DeFi wallet on Crypto.com. All right, so you have your storage on Crypto.com, you have your gambling site, which is pretty cool. You have your steps to make your CroNodes if you're interested. We learned about the NFTs, the nodes, and looked at their white paper. So now let's talk about what things they have in the pipeline, in their roadmap. So Q2 is halfway through at this point. Today's May 16th when I'm recording this, so basically halfway through. And they checked off most of the things already in Q2. We can see here they continued the growth of their social presence, so I guess all through their social medias. They're suggesting their new reward idea. They didn't yet create a space for CroNodes for community to vote, so they're still working on that. They're starting with investments. They've already done that. They've developed an improved node system. That's their version 2, I believe. So we'll look at that last. And they're going to start development on their staking system, which they started that already. And they're proposing some plans for marketing. So that's Q2. What's going on in Q3? All right, they checked off a couple things already. They want to continue the growth of the community. They want to improve the reward system. Now, what they've done already is they got their listings on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, or some other ones maybe. They're introducing their NFT idea. We already went over their NFT boosters, and they're adding a staking system to the website. Again, they have not done that yet. And in Q4, they're continuing that marketing push through heavy investing. They're selecting their next project idea, and they're going to start development on that. That has not been done yet. They again have their CoinGecko coin market cap. They're considering a UI update, which they did already, and they are going to be celebrating 1 year of CroNodes at the end of 2020. So let's take a look at their version 2, what's going on with their new version 2 nodes. So this is kind of some important stuff that kind of gets added from the white paper from what we talked about earlier. So version 2, again, they have their node tiers that they added, and we went over each of those already. They were optimizing their nodes, so by unlocking your nodes, you could optimize them and unlock features that you were previously unable to access. These features will allow you to have more control over your nodes. They added management fees, okay? So they were introduced to completely sustain the project over time, going to take the project to the next level and allow the project to excel, ensuring money for everyone, literally forever. So they want their sustainability. We talked about their NFT boosters already. We looked at those 3 types. They're pretty cool, the gold, silver, and the bronze. Buy more nodes. So tired of buying nodes one at a time? This will be surpassed in version 2. No longer will it take you 1 hour to make a full wallet of nodes. So I guess they expedited and made it efficient how they were going to make you buy nodes. So they got some partnerships. They're currently working on a plan to confirm strategic partnerships with that version 2 launch. Now they added a decaying tax. We'll look at that a little bit more in a moment. And the current NFT works only when the lowest tax tier is hit to incentivize holding. You can combine your nodes, pretty cool. And they're staking, they're still working on that as well. So here again, we have our 4 CroNodes tiers. So the tax starts out at 50% for each for days 0 to 5. Days 6 through 10, it goes down to 40%. 11 through 15 goes down to 30%. So after 15 days, you get to that base tax that they used to have at 10%, but they added this kind of like a sliding tax, decaying tax thing that they call it here. If you have your NFTs, it looks like it cuts that tax in half from 10% to 5%. Again, these were the rewards and costs and everything that we talked about earlier, and your boost with the NFTs again, and you can stack those. So this was our investigation into what CroNodes on the Cryptocom CroNodes network nodes are all about. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. We will put the Discord link and the CroNodes website in the description if you want to go check those out. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.